Hey everyone, this is Michelle from Simply Urban Aussie. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day. I was going to continue on with our veggie garden, but unfortunately it is raining. So unfortunately I'm just going to have to wait. This is Melbourne, so we can have 4 seasons in one day. I thought instead I would show you what seedlings that I've started for this growing season, and give you some tips on starting your own. So I'll see you inside. So here is some of the seeds that we have put through at the moment. Now we've got, so here we've got peas, some corn. Now you can just see it's just starting to pop up. And next we've got some radishes. Here's 1, 2, 3, about 5 different types of radish. And here I've only just done these ones, so we're still waiting on them. So we've got some cucumbers, different types, gherkin, some fennel, and an unknown tomato plant, which I collected seeds from myself. And next we've got some borlotti beans is the first one. Still waiting for those. Some butternut pumpkin, small sugar pumpkin, some Jared's ale, some broccoli, and some purple broccoli at the end. So a lot of those have come up in the broccolis anyway. They do look a little bit, little bit leggy. They are in front of a big, glass door here, but, we haven't had as much sun as I'd like, but, we could just plant them just a little bit deeper. And then we've got some runner beans, broad beans, dwarf beans, and dwarf beans, butter beans, and some snow peas here. Snow peas are doing amazing. And the rest are starting to pop up as well. And then we've also got some cos lettuce at the end there, which are just about ready to go out. Some cabbage, Chinese cabbage, sugarloaf, and some capsicums, mini red capsicums, and some eggplant, which we're still waiting for those to pop up. And then we've got a lot of different types of cherry tomatoes, some red cherry, black cherry, orange bumblebees, orange currant, yellow honeybee, and some yellow mortgage lifter, which are larger plants. Actually, there's a couple there that have just started to sprout. Some more tomatoes, beefsteak, Roma, Grosslisi, Tigerella, and Burnley Gembush, and Tiny Tom. And then we've got some, beetroot, some peas there. Unfortunately, I think the seed was a bit old for the peas, so they're not doing very good. And with the beetroot here, I'm actually using this to collect my own seed. This is a brand of seed called Bolt Hardy. And I've only been able to sort of find the Bolt Hardy in like a seed tape. So I thought I would grow some of the last bits that I had in a seed tape, take them out, get them germinated, and those I'm actually going to grow and allow them to go to seed so I can collect the seed from that. And then variable germination here on some onions. Again, seed was a little bit old, so I have bought some new seed. And on the end here, we've got little gem lettuce. And it's a different type of beetroot here. And pretty much all of them have germinated except looks like 2. So that's really, really good. Here we've got a brown onion, red onion, and then we've got some more peas here at the end. So I did buy some more pea seed, and as you can see, they've all come up. And then we've got some sugar baby watermelon, golden honey, some rock melon, some rosella, and some cucamelon, but none of those have popped up as yet. Here we've got some leeks, just starting some of them to germinate, and some silver beet, and some parsnips here. And then we have some more spinach, perpetual spinach, matador spinach, and then there's a couple of chili plants we're still waiting on. We also have up the top here, which if I can show you, being such a shorty bum. Alright, so we've got some white onions here, and then I'm also growing, which looks like they're going to just start sprouting. And this here is some asparagus, Mary Washington asparagus. I've decided to do that from seed. If you can afford it, you can always go and get the actual crowns, but it does cost quite a bit. If you want like 20 or 30 of those. And then we've also got here some flowers, so some nasturtiums, marigolds, some cosmos, and some zinnias. So all of those are just starting to pop up as well. So if you want to start your own seeds, you'll need to get yourself some module trays first. Or if you want to save on cost of the trays, you can also use egg cartons to grow your seeds in. Or you can use empty toilet rolls and make seed pots out of them. It's totally up to you what you want to start your seeds in. Next, you'll need some growing medium. You could buy a seed raising mix, or if you have your own compost, you can use that, but I would suggest that you sieve it first, because you don't want any big clumps. Little seeds, they really like sort of very fine, light medium to do well in. Once you fill your tray with your growing medium, water the tray well first before sowing your seeds, so that all the seeds don't get blown away. When you sow your seeds, don't bury them too deep, so look closely at the size of the seed, and if, for example, the seed is, say, 1 millimeter in size, then only bury the seed 1 millimeter deep. If you're going to grow beans or pumpkins, you'll notice that the seeds are flat. So you can sow them flat, and they'll do just fine. You could sow all the seeds in trays first, but with carrots and parsnips, it's better to sow these directly, where they're going to grow for the whole season. As they've got a long taproot, and if you sow those in trays first, you'll find that you'll get some really weird shapes when you pull them up for harvesting. They really don't like to be disturbed. Seeds need warmth to germinate, so you could put your trays near a sunny window, And if you don't have that, you can purchase a heat mat. Also, if you don't have enough light, you could purchase grow lights. You'll know if your little seedlings are not getting enough light. You'll see them growing towards the direction of the light, and you'll also see them sort of stretching. So looking, they call it looking leggy. I know some of mine are a little bit, but I don't have grow lights at this stage. Also, don't overwater your seedlings, otherwise they'll rot and die. Watering can be really tricky, so if you're not sure, you can get a moisture meter, and that'll help you to tell whether if the soil is dry, wet, or good. I found a moisture meter really helpful for me because I'm a habitual overwaterer. Much better now than what I used to be, but definitely used to overwater all the time, and I used to lose a lot of seedlings. I guess my next tip, if you find your seedlings are outgrowing the seed tray, and it's still too cold to put them outside yet, you can pop them on into a larger pot until the weather's warm enough for you to plant them outside. And if you don't know what you can grow in your area at what time of the year, I would suggest that you get a growing calendar app, which will guide you through. I use an app on my phone which is called Gardenate, but there are plenty of them out there to choose from, so again, totally up to you. I know this has been sort of a lot of information, but if you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments below and I'll answer those for you. The next time that I do seeds, I'll make sure that I bring you along for that so I can show you how I do it. So I hope you've gotten something out of this video. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.